Listen to music. Listening to music helps me explain my or listen to music is very convenient and easy to enjoy. Um, because I can I can listen to music anywhere strength and its harm. Um, Such as at home, in the class, or even small workplace. This makes a simple way to reduce stress without needing a job offer, such as it is a convenience as easy to endorse, and I can do it anywhere, at home or in the class, bus, or the bus. For example, last Saturday, um, last night, after a long day at school, I feel very stressed. And feel uncomfortable, so I use my voice to listen music at home. Um, Therefore, I result, I feel release and reduce stress. That's why I choose listen to music most effective way. Also effective to buy self-love for children. First, have parents stay in touch with their children. Kids are often busy as cars, maybe schools or other, so they can call or text their parent anytime. Cell phones can be useful for learning. There are many education apps for in math, problem solving. Students can also use the internet to add information. I think the main effective of buying cell phone for the children is useful for learning. Uh, Students can use their mobile phones uh, to look up information for schools, making learning easy and fast. Useful for learning. Children can use the internet to look up information for schools, making learning easy and more fast. Mm, I think the main advantage of buying cell phone for the children is I think I think the main advantage is useful for learning. Um, easy to follow means most of all children can use their mobile phones to uh, search the information for to search to look up information to source information to search information for schools, making learning easy, easy and not fast. For example, my s- my my parents purchased one mobile phone to my sisters before is she can um, she cannot she cannot load easy. After that, she can use her mobile phones to learn English, uh, to search the information. Um, also, um, her ways her ways were improved. Her ways are her her ways was improved. That's why I think the most effective about yourself for someone children is uh, useful for learning. Let me explain my reason. First of all, students can use um, their mobile phone to search the information for schools, making learning easier and more fast. Um, for example, my parents purchased one mobile phone to my sisters before um, she can um, she couldn't last she couldn't lose easy. After that, she focused on learning and used to use her mobile phone to search information. Also, um, her grades was improved. That's why I think keeping whose experience is heavily used while I was in school. It was with children, choices and develop useful skills for my future career. Since 2019, an internships give me experience. If this was experience, it's helped me use, it's helped me, it's helped me use what I learned in schools. Uh, institutions, institutions, and develop useful skills. Useful skill, love useful skill for my future career. My future career was an internship uh, give me was experience it had me um, it had me use it had me use I learned in my first aid use tools tools and develop useful useful skill for my future career. develop skill, develop skill for my future career, develop skill, develop skill for my future career. For example, I have chose um I have chose Theta is I have chose Theta is an internship for 2 months and before this I was know the detail about my uh, future careers. After that, um, our trainers, our our trainers advise my coworkers as give me know this how for this how um, futures career early source. Now um, I have I have a boss. Um, I really like it. I also choose take part in an internships. Let me explain my reason. Most of all, escape escapes experience was um, as uh, it had me use what I learned in my schools is future's career and develop skill for my future's careers. For example, 2 years ago, I chose Taiwan is an internship. Um, I would choose apply my coworkers. Um, I have many detail um, about my careers as a result. Now I have a was a was I have a was I have my favorite was and I'm very successful. I'm very successful. That's why I think as now I have I have a was I have a favorite was I'm very successful. That's why I think so. Ôi con chị ấy. Ôi mẹ ơi.
As a university student, if you were given the choice between studying in another country or taking part in an internship, which would you choose? Why? Give specific reasons or examples to support your opinion.
Begin preparing now. Begin speaking now.
I will choose taking part in an internship. Let me explain my reasons. Most of all, escape experience, work experience. It's helped me use what I learned in my schools is future careers. For example, um, for 2 years ago, I take part in an internship. I was stressed by coworkers and I have many details about futures, career and result. Now I have a favorite work and I very successful. That's why I choose my options.
Which of the following do you think is the most effective way to relieve stress? Choose one of the options below and give specific reasons or examples to support your opinion. Watching TV, listening to music, playing games.
Begin preparing now. Begin speaking now.
Um, I think listening to music is the most effective way to release stress. Let me explain my reason. This is very convenient. I can listen to music anywhere, um, at home, at school, or in the bus. For example, that day I was very stressed after so long hour in my school. Um, After that, I use my phone to listen to music. Um, as a result, I feel relaxed and convenience uh, and reduce stress. That's why I think so.
What are some advantages of buying a cell phone for young children? Give specific reasons or examples to support your opinion.
Begin preparing now. Begin speaking now.
I think the most effective of buying a cell phone for young children is useful for learning. Let me explain my reasons. Most of all, um, children can use their mobile phones to source information about their schools, mm, learning more and more fun. For example, my parents um, purchased one mobile phone to my sisters, After that, uh, she she very hard to learn. Um, After that, um, she used therefore to learn episode. She very happy. Reading is important for teenagers to have ability to motivate other members to have ability to ability to motivate other members. Why not? Gives specific reason and how to spark the opinion. To spark the opinion. Do you think it's important? To have the ability to motivate other member.
Yes, I think it is important for a team leader to have the ability to motivate other members.
Mot-
The main
motivate.
reason is that motivation helps improve teamwork and productivity. When a leader encourages team members, they feel more confident and work harder.
Let me explain my reasons. Motivations help improve teamwork and productivity, activity, productivity, and productivities. This is a Yes, it's important for team leaders to have the ability to motivate other members. Other member. Let me explain my research. Most of all, um, is have team leaders products is have team leaders more productive productivity 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 products
Productivity.
have in productive is based team but productive most of all is have team more productive is have to motivate other members. Mm, to motivate other members. Mm, most of all, is have teamwork for productive um, productive when a leader encourages team members they feel more confident and works harder and work harder. If a team leader, if a team leader, if a team leader, if a team leader usually encourage the member team, the team members, um, they have feels, uh, they will feel uh, more convenience and confidence, uh, confidence to work hardly, to work hardly. For example, I work for Samsung and my boss is very good at motivating the teamwork. Her teamwork. Um, when I have problem with other clients, uh, she encourages me a lot. Thanks to her support, I choose better result. She better result last month.
If a leader praises employees for their efforts, they will feel valued and be more willing to contribute. For example, I work for Hyundai, and my boss is very good at motivating her team. When I had problems with our clients, she encouraged me a lot. Thanks to her support, I achieved better.
I think it's important for team leaders to have the ability to motivate other members. Let me explain my reason. Um, Let me explain my reason. Let me explain my reason. Most of all, um, most of all, is have team members feels more confident and comfortable to work hardly. For example, I work I was for Samsung and my boss is very good for Apple usually motivates motivates other members when I have a problem that requires um she she will encourage me a lot every so um every so every so I was success I was finish I was successful. it important for team leader to have the ability to motivate other members. Let me explain my reason. Most of us, um, most of all, is have, uh, is have, is have team members more feel more confident and comfortable towards hustling. Um, for example, I was from, for example, I was, for example, I was from Samsung, and my my boss very is very motivates other members, and uh, when when I has a problem about price, um, he encouraged me a lot at result. I will finish my work um, uh, with better result. With better result. That's why I think it's important for team leader to have the ability to.
In this part of the
Do you think it is important for a team leader to have the ability to motivate other members? Why or why not? Give specific reasons or examples to support your opinion.
Begin preparing now. Begin speaking now.
I think it's important for team leaders to have the ability to motivate other members. Let me explain my reason. Most of all is have team member feel more confident as comfortable to uh, work hardly. Um, for example, I was from Samsung, and my boss is very motivated other member when I had the problem about clients. My boss encouraged me a lot. As a result, um, I was successfully with was better. That's why I think it's important for team leader to have the ability to motivate other members.
Some companies
company train the new hires by assigning them to work alongside more experienced staff. However, others prefer to pilot training by solely training video. Retraining methods Retraining method is more effective. Why? I think training new hires by assess them to with is more practical. I think training new hire by sending them to I think training new hires by assess
I think training new hires by assigning them to work with experienced staff is more effective. There are several reasons for this. First, it's more practical. New employees learn by doing, not just by watching. When they work with experienced staff, they can see real tasks, ask questions, and get immediate feedback. Second, it helps build relationships. When they work with experienced staff, new employees feel more connected to the company and like part of the team. This makes them more comfortable and excited to learn. A mentor can provide guidance and support, which a training video cannot offer. For these reasons, I believe working with experienced staff is the best way for new employees.
effective. Effective. I think training hires by sending them. I think um I think training values had by compliance. I think conducting trainings by following training videos is more effectively is training is more effectively. Let me explain my reason. Most of all, it have assigning them towards awesome. So training your effective. Most of all, it's very convenient. Um, New employee can can watch video any anywhere at home as in by companies in the past. Um, in the past,
Mai tối không rồi? Sáng mai hay là sáng chiều được đấy.
in
Thế
the past,
chiều mai, tối mai rồi, mấy giờ? Chiều mai. Ừ, thôi mình báo xong. Ok ok.
in the past, in the past. Ngồi đó đâu?
Đây mình đang đủ đấy.
Anh đi tôi mới đã.
Ừ. Rồi. vậy chứ bộ nha chứ ha.
Ừ, thì đi tôi rảnh ở nhà nhiều quá như mình chán.
Ủa kiểu đi mà
It's um, because use uh,
trời ơi ngài quá.
bạn ơi. Besides, um, your has um, for example, I work for Samsung as my company's um, as my company's conduct training by showing training video. So I can watch videos. I can use my free time after um, after um, the hours work the work hour to watch training video anytime I want. As a result, I can arrange my plans um, uh, is more reasonable. Hợp lý là từ chỉ ra thầy. Reasonable à? Reasonable chứ có phải hợp lý không thầy? Hợp lý. Reasonable, đúng. Trời ơi. Cái từ này là trong đâu mình có không biết nó đúng hay sai.
Tại cái từ này đã nói ví dụ như quá rồi.
Em nói nhá.
Mà trong người bị đem đi câu thôi mà đi đâu của mình.
train their new hires by assigning them to work alongside more experienced staff. However, others prefer to conduct training by showing training videos. Which training method is more effective?
Mai thầy cầu nhau, vợ ở nhà phải ăn một
And
mình.
why? Give specific reasons or examples to support your opinion.
Begin preparing now.
Stan, vợ có muốn không? Vợ ơi,
No.
bữa.
Begin speaking now.
I think conducting trainings by showing training video is more effectively. Let me explain my reasons. Most of all, it is very convenient. Uh, New hires can watch video anytime and anywhere, um, in the bus or in the company. For example, I was from Samsung and my companies conduct trainings by showing training videos. Um, I can use my free time to watch video. As a result, I can arrange my plans more reasonable. That's why I think so.
Do you agree or disagree with the following statement? The most important factor for a successful sales staff member is extensive product knowledge.
Do you agree or disagree with the following statement? The most important factor for a successful sales staff member was the most important factor for a successful sales staff member is extensive product knowledge. Do you agree or disagree with the following statement? Most important factors or a successful sales staff member? I agree the first test with the statement the most important factors. I agree that the most important factor for successful sales staff member is extensive product knowledge. Let me explain my reason. Um, most of all, um, a product knowledge staff uh, make the class most of all, most of all, most of all, a product knowledge staff member says a product knowledge staff member can make clients more confident to uh, purchase uh, products, productions, uh, customer confident to is more confidence to buy là được to buy. First, knowing the product's helping trust and a salesperson as they can answer customer question and confident this make customer feel more comfortable and more ready to buy. Most of all, a product knowledge sales staff can make customers more confident and comfortable to buy. For example, last month I worked across a new cameras and I have many questions about different model and I answer many questions to the staff. Um, it's very extensive product knowledge, extensive, um, and he answer any question as a result. I feel confident to pass a new camera. Um, that's why I think so.
Give specific reasons or examples to support your opinion.
Begin preparing now. Begin speaking now.
I agree that the most important factor for successful sales staff ever is extensive product knowledge. Let me explain my research. Most of all, a product knowledge sales staff base customer more confident and comfortable to buy. For example, last month I was I want to buy a new camera, and I had many questions about different model, and the staff member with extensive product knowledge um, answer any questions. As a result, I feel more confident to buy the new cameras. That's why I always that's
Do you agree?
on this service save time people get jobs, high bills, and even work online uh, and even work online without leaving their home. Without leaving their home, for example, I agree with the following statement. I agree with the following statement. I agree uh, that in the future people will have more free time. Let me explain my reason. Most of all, um, online service is um, most of all online service save time. Online service save time. Online service save time. You can um, you can buy, you can shop, people can shop, pay bills, and even work online. Even online work, even work online, and even and even work online without leaving their home. Most of all, online services have people can shop, um, pay bills, um, even work online, even work online without leaving their home. For example, I use I don't have. For example, I very like shopping um, on the internet. Um, it's make me save time without commuting um, to commuting to shop commuting without commuting to shops. Mm, is this is this instead of going to store to give me more free time instead of
Instead,
instead instead
instead,
instead
Instead.
instead
instead,
instead
instead,
instead
instead,
instead
Instead.
instead 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 of mm, going to store. Most of most of online service saves time. People can sort pay bills, even um, uh, even even works online, even work online, even work online, even work online, even, even work online. For example, even work online, even work online. For example, I will please give my phone to others, uh, to other others, to shops, um, to shops, um, to shops instead of going to stores. Mm, it makes me save money, save very save time.
Or disagree with the following statement. In the future, people will have more free time. Give specific reasons or examples to support your opinion.
Begin preparing now. Begin speaking now.
I agree that in the future people will have more free time. Let me explain my reasons. Most of all, online service save time. People can shop, pay bills, or uh, work online without leaving their home. For example, I usually use my phone for, before it's um, I'm very busy, um, and I don't have my free time. But now I can use my phone to shop instead of going uh, to store. As a result, I have many free time to take care of my family, and that's why I think so.
If a high school
If a high school has to organize a day trip for students, the high school has to organize a trip. Option is the more benefits to your local university or visiting a juice. Then visiting a small benefit course. And then visiting a juice. Visiting a juice is more beneficial.
I think visiting a zoo is more beneficial for students.
Beneficial is more beneficial for students. It's 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 more beneficial for students. More beneficial for students. One reason is that children realize schools can be stressful, and trips to the zoos give them a chance find nature and take a break from studying and take a break from studying. Seeing animals and spending time out can help them feel refreshed. Mm, Most of all, it helps children reduce stress and schools other trip for students can have can help students to can help students enjoy nature and take a break from and take a break take a break from studying, seeing animals and spending time. Most of all, it helps children reduce stress and school is school can be stressful. A trip visiting a zoo can help students um, enjoy the natures and take a break from
The main reason is that it helps students relax, gives them a chance to enjoy nature and take a break from studying.
nature and take breaks from study. For example, when I was in high school, I went on the trip to a zoo. I had this time with my friend a few months. when I was in high school, mm, my school my school organized a trip for students. I I had a great time with my friends. As a result, I can feel relaxed and my grace and more comfortable after.
School had to organize a day trip for students, which option would be more beneficial? Touring a local university or visiting a zoo? Choose one and support your opinion with specific reasons and examples.
Begin preparing now. Begin speaking now.
I chose that. I think that um, visiting a zoo is
If a high school had to organize a day trip for students, which option would be more beneficial? Touring a local university or visiting a zoo? Choose one